think since Xander was about 3 years old, we've been coming here. Is that right?
About 3.5.
So almost 7 years.
We've been coming to Little Bit for about 30 years. I believe it was 1986 when Jennifer started. And she was one of the first little peanuts, or at that time. And she's grown into quite the young woman now.
She was a little hesitant. She loved being on the horse, but she also doesn't like new environments. So it takes her a while to warm up. So those first 2 weeks actually were kind of rough. She cried a lot for me. I'd have to stay right near. But after that, she warmed right up and she didn't need me. In fact, she'd get on the horse and she'd go, "Bye-bye, Mom." Like, that was it. She was done.
10 and a half, almost 11 years old child who lots of medical issues, lots of challenges, lots of physical challenges. We never had any expectations that he would walk, and he's been walking for, I want to say, 3 years now.
The biggest thing I think that has helped us through a little bit, but also specifically with Kara, the therapist, the speech therapist, is she officially diagnosed her with speech apraxia, which was a huge education for us about how we could then treat her speech delay, which was just amazing for us and working with school and at home, changing our perspective about how to talk with her and help her.
Jennifer, very early on, her neurologist told us that Jennifer would never walk. And I think both of us were devastated.
I'm going to show you.
Yeah, and so she was using a walker when she first came here to Little Bit. And then she progressed to 2 quad canes and then through to the point where now she uses a single tip cane.
When she's on the horse, it's amazing to watch her because she is so relaxed. She has sensory processing disorder as well. And she just immediately relaxes. There's things that she loves about the horses, so it's easy to say, let's go through 5 cards, of sounds, and then we'll trot. And she gets really excited and she just lights up.
Here in the last week, actually, for the first time ever, Xander walked from the gate to the block in the arena all by himself, which he'd never even walked with assistance over to the block to mount. He had always mounted from the wheelchair ramp. He literally we went to the gate and he walked from the gate all the way to the block, and they instructed him on how to get on from the block, and that was the first time that he ever got to do that. And so that was really exciting and really fun and new for him.
Well, and most therapy is work. And Little Bit riding a horse is fun. And that's what makes it really sustainable as a therapy in my mind.
It's therapy hidden in riding on a horse. And because of that, Little Bit has become so important to us.
To imagine her not having this experience is kind of unfathomable to me because she's made so much progress here. And there, like I said before, there's certain things that the speech therapist here is able to do with her that you can't do in a traditional therapy room.
Without Little Bit, the opportunities that have been presented to Xander over the years would never have happened. It really is the foundation of his growth and development as a young man, and we are eternally grateful for what that has done for him and for our family.
I think without Little Bit, Jennifer wouldn't have had opportunities.
Little Bit, the family, it's kind of like asking what would you do without your family. You would feel orphaned and not having connections with the world.
If I didn't have this extended family, then it would be like, where's my other family?